Out of the blue, to be honest with you, there was one Wednesday. I got a phone call to ask would I be interested in the job, and straight away it was a no-brainer for me. I jumped at the chance because it's a chance to manage at a first team level. There's not many jobs in the country, first team jobs in the country between the men's and the women's game, and I said to myself, it didn't take me very long to decide, and I met them then about a couple of days later, but I'd already made up my mind, I suppose, and yeah, that's how it came about. So yeah, was delighted to come in, absolutely. I was conscious that we want to sign the core of the players that were there last year. So that was the first kind of thing that we set around to do, was to sign all the core of the players that we had from last year, and we take it from there then, you know. So that was the plan, and that's how I met them. The first week I was in, I met them just before Christmas. We've 4 new players in. We've 2 girls came in from Shamrock Rovers, Jane Merrin, the keeper, and Abby Tuttle, centre half. And 2 of them are very, very young, but very, very good. Really have really impressed us since we've come in. They've been really good. They've big futures in the game. I think they have big futures in the game. Tegan Lynch came in. I believe she was here before. Very, very technical player, Tegan. Very, very good on the ball. So she came in right from the start. And then we got Millie Daly in as well, who's was a well sought after player. Millie, she's a total speed merchant, up and down. She's a left foot as well. Left foot to die for. So yeah, she was well sought after. So we're delighted again. One who has a big future in the game, you know. So we're delighted to have her in too. Absolutely delighted to have. They're the 4 new players that we've brought in, and you know, we're delighted to have them in. Pre-season's been great. Our first we were on the pitch on the 13th of January, and that was our first. We did a bit of testing that day, and from then on we've been training 3 nights, so 2 nights in Carlow, and then we do a split section where some of the Dublin girls train in Dublin and the rest of them, the girls train in Carlow, and it's worked well so far. So we're in 3 nights. We've played about 4 or 5 friendlies in the meantime, and the attitude and the desire and the work rate from the girls has absolutely been top notch. You know, they've taken on board everything we've said, so it's been top notch. We're obviously still work in progress, you know. Even though we've a lot of experience, we've some experienced players who have won it and done it, and you know, we've a lot of young players too, a hell of a lot of young players, and so we're very much work in progress. So we're very much work in progress, but we'll get there slowly but surely. I think we'll get there in the end. Yeah. Obviously, the club didn't finish in the position that they'd be used to last year, 7th. So you know, the first point of call is to improve on that. There's no doubt about that. But we'll take it game by game for at the start, and as I said, we're work in progress, but hopefully we can pick up points along the way as we're working along. Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, it's a tough start. It's a tough start. We've Bows, Shamrock Rovers, Peamount, and Shelbourne, so it's a tough start. But it'll show us where we're at. And I think, to be honest with you, I think the league is going to be extremely competitive this year, more competitive than it's ever been. All the teams for me have got better and better. There's no easy games, absolutely no easy games at all. Every team will give us a game, or I think all the teams will give each other a game. There's going to be no easy games in this league this year for me. Anyway, I think it's going to be a very, very competitive league. We're in Ferrycarrick this week on Saturday at 6 o'clock against Bohemians, and I'd like everyone to come out and support the girls because they really deserve your support. So hopefully we'll see us there.